Welcome to the Gospel Road, and we're going to look at Psalm 125. It says, "Those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be moved but abides forever. As the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people, for this time forth and forevermore. For the scepter of wickedness shall not rest on the land allotted to the righteous, lest the righteous stretch out their hands to do wrong. Do good, O Lord, to those who are good, and to those who are upright in their hearts. But to those who turn aside to their crooked ways, the Lord will lead away with evildoers. Peace be upon Israel." Psalm 125. So again, I share these with you, and I kind of share pieces that kind of pop into my head when I read these. But again, it's one of those that you need to look at and see where you are and what it is that you're growing on for you, in your life. Because, again, we're all in different areas as we're trying to grow and be the best that we can be. And the part here that really kind of gets me, and, I'm always one, it's about us being there and loving one another and helping each other through. It says, "As the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people from this time forth and forevermore." Do you surround your people? Do I surround my people? And when I'm saying that, I'm saying my friends, my family. Am I surrounding them? Am I there to, help them when they need that, to protect them? I was doing one of my readings the other day, and, there is the verse or the saying about, giving your life for a friend. Am I willing to do that for a friend, for family, even for somebody that I do not know? Is that something I'm willing to do? Am I willing to surround myself, surround the people that I know, to be there, to kind of really lift them up, to help them be the best that they could be, to help them, accomplish something that they're trying to get done? If I have something I'm able to share to help them do better, am I going to give that, either being on personal or professional level? It's having those conversations. I know I've talked to many people about podcasting and do other little things, and even being in radio over the years, trying to help people be that better person, be that better personality, be that better manager, be that better, whatever it is their position is that they're trying to do it to the best of their ability. How am I helping them do that, to do the best for them? I'm sure we all have the stories going through that as we've created our lives and moved forward, that we didn't always have that. We didn't have somebody that was there to kind of lift us up and pick us up and help us through that. I know for me, a lot of the stuff when I've had to learn things, it's been on the fly. It's been, here you go. You are now in the fire and go. It's not always easy. You don't always learn things the way that you should. But many times you get through. Sometimes you fail. I'll be honest. I'm sure I've failed more than I've ever, survived. But I've survived. Probably not the right word that I needed. But I failed more than I succeeded. But I survived. That's probably a better way to go. And I still do my best to do what I can. And I'll admit I'm not always the first one to really talk about me. And I'm sure I have days that I do get that way because people have mentioned it to me. But for the most part, it's not really about me. It's about others. It's about what it is that they are doing for them. I'm not always the highest of thinking about myself. And of course, I've never been that way. I've never had the most self-esteem, the biggest faith in myself. I probably have the worst faith in myself, because I just do not have that confidence of me being able to do things. We all have our battles that we deal with, that we try to move through every day, but are we allowing those battles to be our obstacles when we're doing or supposed to be doing what we're supposed to be doing? How are we dealing with that? How am I dealing with that? But again, that's the one. The Lord surrounds his people. So am I surrounding my people? Am I surrounding those that I work with? Am I surrounding my family? Am I surrounding my friends? What am I doing to help them be the best that they can be? I'm like just cranking and banging all over the table here, aren't I? Psalm 125. Again, read that and see where it comes in your life and what it speaks to you. I mean, the whole point of me doing these is, again, sharing my feelings and my thoughts. This is really personal. This has nothing to do with, deep years of training and thought. And I don't know. I don't know much of anything. I'm not going to admit that I do. But what I do know is that I want to be here for people to help them be the best that they can be. My purpose is to build up others. That is